Who exactly did it and why before the end is unclear. In social networks suggest that the work prevented the expansion of a nearby shopping center. This example, not only when the legacy of the Soviet arts and architecture in Ukraine deteriorates, collapses, and often is not perceived as a cultural value. Some users are outraged by the destruction of the monument. There are a lot of those who call the sculpture ugly strasidla and said that demolishing it followed for a long time. So, in 2017, the critic Evgeny Muller drew attention to the fact that the owners of the restaurant in the metropolitan complex of Enya has decided to hide the Soviet-era mosaics created by artist Ola Horska. In the fall of 2018, the disturbance caused by the news of the destruction of the Soviet mosaic folk crafts, which since 1960 was part of the facade of one of the houses on the street Vaclav Havel in Kiev. To ruin the art and architectural monuments of the Soviet era, they do not always need to demolish or destroy. Similar effect can be achieved by simply upgrading the facade with a modern twist. One of the biggest scandals that relate to the Soviet heritage, the story of possible demolition of the building of the Ukrainian Institute of Scientific, Technical and Economic Information, Kiev, popularly known as Plate Libidska. In 2017 there was information that on its place they want to build a shopping and entertainment complex, and the building be demolished. At least, the first models of the future shopping center distributed network, maintaining the plates are not included. According to the latest news, the fight for the plate was not in vain. The developer of the mall promises to save the iconic building and, at its expense, to conduct its reconstruction. For me, plate, a kind of symbol of the era that is, says the singer. It's a pity that this building appreciate and see it as something amazing, more and more outside our country. The Vienna Museum of Architecture generally attributed it to outstanding European architectural projects. At the time, as for the majority of our people, the value of the building is worth nothing.